What is up, guys? This is Troy D from the Troy D 24/7 Mall channel, on point reviews all day every day. Welcome back yet again, guys. To my old subscribers, welcome back. It's really great to see you guys. And if you are new to the channel, this is the first time you've seen my channel, whether through YouTube, Google, or Facebook, make sure you guys like and subscribe because we've got a ton of real versus clone comparisons on this channel. Now today we are going to talk about a comparison that, I really love this fragrance right here. And because it's sort of getting warmer, at least here in Cali, this fragrance really does come into play. So it's really perfect timing that the Dua was actually sent to me for review. And I do want to thank Jesse. He is one of the friends of my channel for sending me the Dua clone of this original right here. And if you guys see any of my originals and you want to compare the Duas and you have a sample of that, don't hesitate to contact me through my Instagram. So thank you again, Jesse, for sending this. Now, this fragrance here that I am talking about is none other than Amouage Reflection Man. This one right here is definitely one of my favorites, one of the earliest fragrances that I fell in love with in my fragrance journey. And the Dua clone that we will be comparing it with is Desert Reflection by Dua Fragrances. So today we will be talking about the comparison between the OG Reflection Man and Dua Desert Reflection. What do I think, guys? Because I've been doing a lot of these clone comparisons already, unbiased, unfiltered. I will be talking about how these two develop individually and how they compare to each other. So hang on tight, guys. Let's hit the music. Okay, welcome back, guys. So let's talk about the OG Reflection Man for a second here. And if you guys want to watch my OG Reflection Man video, I do have it. I will link it at the end of this one right here. This fragrance opens up with rosemary, pink pepper, and bitter orange, and then eventually goes into a floral concoction of neroli, orris, ilang ilang, and jasmine, and then eventually goes into a really woody base with sandalwood, cedarwood, vetiver, and patchouli. Now, what I really do like about the OG Reflection Man here is it's 100% gentlemanly. This is a gent scent. This one has some woody notes. This one has vetiver, patchouli, really great parts of gentlemanly fragrances. But at the same time, because it is Amouage, it is made in Oman, it has that touch of exoticness with florals like ilang ilang, jasmine, orris, fragrance notes that, in my opinion, might, smell foreign to those that are just collecting gentlemanly fragrances. So that's what I like about this one, and I like the fact that it's very balanced, and I like the fact that Amouage didn't overdo any of the exotic notes while balancing it out with the gentlemanly parts of Reflection Man. The really crazy thing about this is this fragrance right here, Reflection Man, is actually one of my first maybe 10 to 15 fragrances, and I really liked how there was that exotic side of it. That eventually led me to purchasing fragrances like Clive Christian No. 1 and Boudicca the Victorious Fire Sapphire, and those do have ilang ilang in their notes. And to me, I really like the way that it's exotic and gentlemanly both at the same time. Okay, so now let's look into the Dua Desert Reflection fragrance right here. So this one right here, guys, is a more potent and stronger version of Reflection Man. And I think this one comes from the quote-unquote power era. I'll just call it the power era, when Dua was all about, being stronger than the OG. Okay, so this one's definitely a lot more potent. And when I did my research, I did find out that this one has an old bottle, like the OG bottle, which tells me it really does come from that era. And because of that potency right here, guys, Dua's Desert Reflection opens up quite powerfully. Okay, it does hit you like a truck because of that potency. I realized that was my first impression when I first sprayed Desert Reflection right here. Reflection Man, on the other hand, opens up really modestly in my opinion, and then it gradually gets stronger but not too strong. And that's why this one right here is a great spring summer scent. It's incredibly balanced, and in my opinion it is a lingering scent. Okay, it's definitely a lingering scent. Now the Dua on the other hand is much different. It is much stronger and more potent, and because of that potency you can use this even for fall winter, guys. Okay, this one right here, because I feel that it comes from the same era as when the Royal Oud came out, this one goes straight into the meat and potatoes. So this one actually skips, in my opinion, that first modest start and goes straight into the mid notes. Okay, so that's why for a lot of people you might feel like this has a Febreze type opener. It smells like Febreze. Well, that's because it goes straight into the orris, straight into the powdery notes, ASAP Rocky. This one goes straight into the orris, ylang, and jasmine, and actually even the woody notes come early here, guys. Okay, so you're gonna get a punch of the, I would say, the mid to base notes imprint of Reflection Man right here. And that's also why a lot of people consider this to be an accurate representation, because it goes straight into the meat and potatoes, straight into the imprint of Reflection Man pretty quickly. Now the OG here takes some time, probably 30 to 35 minutes, and then eventually this one catches up to this. Okay, and from there on it's kind of accurate. You know, they smell the same from that point onwards. Okay, so what do I think of the comparison, guys? It really depends which part of Reflection Man you guys actually like. If you guys like the modest opening and the lingering part of Reflection Man, you guys like how it's got this nice peppery aroma with a little bit of that petty grain in the beginning, then definitely the OG is for you. Or if you like how it gradually develops, then the OG is for you. Now, if none of that matters and what matters to you is strength, projection, sillage, longevity, okay, and an imprint of the mid notes from the orris and ylang and jasmine onwards to the clean woody notes, then definitely the Dua will be for you guys. Okay, so it really depends. Okay, for me it's quite important for this fragrance to be a lingering modest scent, because like I said before, this to me is a gentlemanly scent. It's not even a compliment getter for me. It's more for my own mood towards the day, and I really don't want super powerful scents. But you know, for a fraction of the price, if that matters to you, and of course it does matter for a lot of people. I do know that when I bought this, a lot of people were asking me, well, is that an Oman bottle or is that a London bottle, because the Oman bottle was stronger. I mean, so there's all this, you know, talk about, you know, people wishing that Reflection Man was a lot stronger. So if that's your deal, you want a stronger Reflection Man, and you really love Reflection Man, definitely this one is the one you should choose, the Dua Desert Reflection. And you could also own both. You know, in my opinion, you can own both, guys. Okay, I think that clones really aren't just made for replacing the OG. I think that if you own the OG, and it's quite expensive for you guys to be buying backup bottles because you love the fragrance so much, I think that a nice clone would be a great answer to that. You know, having a backup clone to use when you just want to casually spray it and you don't want to have any type of like remorse because it's so expensive. I mean, we do see that in Aventus, for example. A lot of people own the original Aventus but still use the clones because they just use it and love it so much. You know, you got that panic button once you see that, oh my gosh, it's less than 20%. So it's good to own a clone so you can use it a lot more. And then if you want to use the OG on, you know, special occasions or occasions where it really matters to you, then fine, do that. Okay, so that is it. That is my comparison between Amouage Reflection Man and the Dua clone, Dua Desert Reflection. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Do you guys love Reflection Man? I mean, I do, especially for spring, summer. This is absolutely amazing, gentlemanly, and partly exotic. That's what I like about this one right here. Do you guys own Desert Reflection? What do you guys think? Did you prefer the stronger, more potent Dua version than this one? Let me know as well. I mean, like I said, different folks, different strokes. Let me know what your preference is, guys. Is it the Dua or is it the original, or do you own both? Let me know in the comments below. And also do not forget to watch out for my Dua playlist, guys. I do have other clone comparisons there as well as Dua originals. Make sure you check that out. Thank you so much for the Dua fam for watching this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, as well as watching the ads. It's a big help to this channel. I appreciate you all. And again, I want to thank Jesse for sending me Dua's Desert Reflection. Okay, so until then, guys, God bless, take care, have a great week ahead. Peace.